Alright, let's get in here and do a mic test and also take a look at the Commander Tano kit reveal. Pretty excited about that, actually. Let's adjust that a little bit. How is everyone doing today? Hey, Wrath. Hey, Cracked. How are you doing? That's actually a pretty cool squid emoji. All right. So, I know, first thing for me, I'm actually super excited for the unaligned force user tag. And I'm also super excited they gave it to Visas Mar. I mean, it's not going to do anything yet, but it could actually make Visas useful at some point in the future. Some other interesting things in here. I love the Scoundrels synergy. I really like that they wanted to make her a plug-and-play character, and it's very obviously intentional with the way that they did it. And that's very cool. The swap turn meter with Galactic Republic or Scoundrels, super cool as well. That's going to be pretty big. Oh, a Cinnabon. I'm actually a huge fan of Cinnabon. One of my favorites. I haven't had them in forever, though. I've been on a ketogenic diet for like 3 years, so been a while. All right, but let's jump over to the kit reveal here. I like her animations pretty decently, too. I'm not sure I understand the whole let's base the character model on Season 7 of Clone Wars and then also base it on The Mandalorian. So it ends up looking a little odd to me, but mostly super cool. The Shien form thing is also super cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how that actually plays out. But either way, or regardless, I think she's going to. But beer on the weekends. uh, Regardless, I think Commander Tano is going to be actually very useful in Challenge Pit. You'll be able to plug her into a couple different teams, but I think in particular with Rey Jedi, I think she's going to be pretty killer. Cracked, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. It's a little too, like, it's too tall. It's a little too The Mandalorian as far as the character model goes in some ways. And then I wish they just stuck with one or the other. It just looks weird being kind of both. 95% keto. Actually, that's it probably works out pretty decently for you, I bet. Let's see. And then we've got the... Well, let's keep talking about C-Pit use a little bit here. So, this Force Leap thing is going to be pretty cool. So the massive damage is still reduced to, what, 99k? Or did they up that in C-Pit? I can't remember. I don't tend to use the massive damage characters in C-Pit. They weren't really that helpful. But still, as long as the other abilities play in, or the other buffs play in on that as well, then that should still be pretty good and allow you to do a decent amount of damage with that Force Leap if you time it properly. But you won't be able to get the turn meter off of it, which isn't that big of a deal. And then calling other Galactic Republic allies to assist, That's actually where it's going to be real neat in the GL Ray team, because what you're going to end up doing is calling Gas, who's your main damage dealer anyway. So you're going to do good damage. You're going to call Gas. Gas is getting buffs from Ahsoka, from Commander Tano anyway. So all in all, it really should buff all of the damage on that team, I think, pretty decently. You would be probably taking Hermit Yoda out of the team, though. So that's going to drop some of that damage and defensiveness a little bit. But you don't really need the defensiveness in the Rey team. So it could really open up a slightly more solid JML and Rey Jedi, like, 2 teams that we could use. It'll be really interesting to see how it plays out. And then, of course, we got the new requirements for Kenobi. Actually, pleasantly surprised, I think, on that. I think a lot of people were pleasantly surprised. It's a little bit... It doesn't make a ton of sense to me. I don't really understand why Watt's on there. They didn't really have a ton of... like, a ton of interaction from what I remember. But, you have Clone Sergeant's kind of an obvious one, and it's not a bad one. It's not really a great one, but it's not bad. IG-100 is actually really solid at Relic 5, really helps the Grievous team out, so it's not a complete waste. It's just not one that anybody would necessarily choose to go for on their own. Qui-Gon is a complete waste, unfortunately, but only Relic 3, so that's not, you know, the worst thing. And hopefully Qui-Gon isn't such a waste after we get GL Kenobi out. But Grievous, Relic 7, everybody should already kind of have that. So I think that's actually really solid. I don't mind the new requirements really at all. Yeah, Cracked, that is a nice, interesting tease. I think that that's pretty likely that GL Kenobi is going to do something to reset that kind of thing. I don't know if they're going to do the swap turn, though. It could just be more of an ability that resets all cooldowns on the team as opposed to a turn swap. Because if you're going to double up turn swaps, that could be kind of crazy. So you double... like, because Commander Tano has the turn swap too. But could be really good. So you could set up like a really slow gas, for example, turn swap to Ahsoka, and then turn swap from Ahsoka over to gas, and now gas ends up being super fast, but also incredibly high damage, potency, tankiness, etc. Whatever you want to do with them. So there's some interesting things there as far as the theory crafting goes. We'll see how it really shakes out. All right, let's get over here and... there we go. Check out our Grand Arena opponent. Oh, before I do that, let me actually look at the feats. With Echo and Watt. That's an interesting one. Okay. And gas. So I don't think... yep, no GLs. All right, this should be a fairly easy one. Decent relic roster, though. Hey, Zawicki. Thanks for the follow and sub. How are you doing today? Make sure to message me on Discord so I can get you the proper roles in the Discord server. All right, let's see what we've got here. So we put Bam on defense. Okay, all right, we'll have to get through that. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then a whole lot of nothing and not much at all there. And over here we've got, well, I guess not really solo bait, but that's all some good duo bait. Let's see what we want to do with it. All right. We'll probably go ahead and gas duo the Night Sisters, because I never like... Ooh, actually, that could be a really good opportunity to go ahead and do the clones and Watt. Might do that. We'll see. Dun dun dun. Alright, Beskar Mando. Figure out what to do about you. Talzin, and then Newt Dooku with the... Alright. Interesting. Alright. A lot of people actually seem to like that one. Geonosians are the favorite counter to that Newt Dooku team. That's interesting. I guess it would be high banner. I actually broke up my Geonosians for this GAC, though, so I'm not going to bother with that. Could do probably troopers or... Guess in the end, I'm not really... I could do... I don't know. Anybody have any thoughts? There's just... It's not that hard of a team. So I could just do... like a JKL Hoda on it would probably be fine. Or we could do... a Darth Revan trio... there's just a lot of different ones. I think I might just do the JKL duo for high banner. Hey, Meiosis. Good to see you back. How are you doing today? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, let's go ahead and do JKL duo. All right. Let's try to get Dooku. Finish off Zalbar. And let's do this so we get the stealth. And now we're just trying to get our points back. Which we probably won't get Hoda's points back, but we should be able to get Luke at least. Yeah, 61's okay. We didn't get Luke's back. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. All right, now let's do a gas duo. I guess I could do gas, Echo, and Watt here. Let's do that. Ooh, that got a little closer than I would have wanted. Ugh. God, that's annoying. Alright. It doesn't matter. Might as well just do this. Ugh. Not going well. Finally. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. Well, that was unfortunately not as high a banner as I would have liked, but we did get the feat done. But geez, it probably cost us 5 banners out of that. Things are pretty good over here. Weather's warming up a bit, so I'm gonna have to turn on the AC soon. Alright, and what do we have on the back? Nothing great, so let's go ahead and do our Sith Eternal solo here. Yeah, that's crazy, Meiosis. 20, what was it? 2153 you said, or 2155? That's crazy. All right. Time to go ham. All right, yet another fun solo counter. Okay, we'll come back for the bounty hunters. Let's sort out Bam now. Okay. Of course, Sith Eternal Solo is good there. Probably JKR is maybe what I want to use now. I've already used Hermit Yoda, though, so I'm not going to have the best JKR team left. How about CLS, then? CLS should be just fine. Just got to watch out for that nest, because I have been foiled by nests before with a CLS team. It can be problematic. So just need to make sure we take her out before any problems arise. Maybe we will do JKR then. Yeah, it's probably better to just do JKR. Okay. And let's go ahead and take Shock T instead of Hermit Yoda. That'll be fine. Okay. Let's just go ahead and spam. Alright. Because he's basically useless at low relic or non-relict. Okay, and now let's go ahead and do this so we can cleanse. Oh, guess I didn't need to. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Queel while we have the opportunity, and then focus L3. And we should be able to get all kinds. Oh, alright, that actually works out for us. Let's go ahead and start focusing Nest. Alright, surely Nest's health has to be getting down to too low a level now. Any day now. Okay, let's do this. Cool, full banners. And we'll probably use CLS Trio here or Imp Troopers. Let's use Imp Troopers. And yeah. Okay. To go after Pal. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to avoid the AoEs. I'm so used to having Bigs in there. Okay, and then we'll hop down here and do CLS. Yeah. Let's see, let's do... I guess we'll just do the 4. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, gas does solo. Well, you can. You have to be pretty careful with that solo as well if they have too many stunners with high potency. Because you can get really unlucky if for some reason they're not critting. And so, well, because he can become crit immune. So then they won't be clearing off all of the debuffs, and they can keep him stun locked and finish him off. All right, and how about just a Vader solo here? So personally, I prefer to do gas duo if I'm going to use gas against bounty hunters, for the exact same reason as I prefer it against the Night Sisters. Okay, let's go ahead and... Doesn't matter too much. All right, and now for ships, and then we'll hop over to the other account and hope for maybe a slightly better match. Okay, so we'll be doing a Negotiator Mirror and then Finalizer versus Rebels. Okay. How's our negotiator? Ooh, R8 Negotiator. Okay. So this could be slightly tricky. Let's use my sort of standard lineup here. And this is the counter I use to this fleet in Arena when I'm outmatched on my R5 Kenobi versus R8. Okay. When I don't just use Grievous to take it. All right. That's helpful. Some good RNG on this one. I'm sure he's going to have Y-Wing come out, so let's just go ahead and do that. And now... we'll have Y-Wing. Perfect. Because we can do the big ones. Let's do that. Just hoping that wasn't too much. Perfect. Well, hello there back, Kermit Defrogs. All right, that went about as well as that mirror can go when your opponent has a much higher, or a higher relic, Kenobi. And now we'll do this one, and we should be good with that, but because we've got... just in case, I'm going to bring one extra, because we don't have Houndstooth backing us up. Ah, jeez. Alright, could have been worse, but that's kind of a bad start to this. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do this. Okay, that wasn't terrible, but not amazing. All right, 2134, not bad. It's beatable, but he should have a really hard time beating it since he doesn't have a GL and I put my slacker on defense. So, should be pretty tough for him. Alright, let's hop over to the other account and see how that one's looking. So anyone else have any interesting thoughts on the Commander Tano kit reveal and the new GL Kenobi requirements? Meanwhile, me double check. All right, perfect. All right, SWGOH, you are good to go still. Just double checked your permissions. You've got everything from, you've got everything you need for the server. Let me know if you have any trouble finding anything. What am I doing? Dun, dun, dun. All right, again, checking the feet, Echo and Watt. Weird feet. And our opponent has an R8 slacker. And nothing else. I believe I put my slacker on defense and left my GL Luke for offense. So I should be good if he's got that on defense. Ooh, only a 2038. Interesting. Looks like he kept a lot back for defense. What tripped him up so much? He one-shot my slacker. One-shot both of those. Took him 3 battles against Grievous with Newt. And how much did he drop on Fleet? Just 1. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so he obviously wasn't very efficient on top of dropping a few battles. Either way, I should have a fairly easy time here. Alright, so we've got Gas and Revan. Now, if he was able to get through my slacker, and most of the others that he one-shot, I can fairly well assume that he did not leave his slacker on defense. And it wouldn't have been very smart to with JML, but we'll see. I'll still go ahead and save my JML just in case. So decent Gas team and a decent Revan team. We've got GG and Newt over here. That's a good GG team. Decent Bugs and an okay Newt team. Alright. Let's see how this goes. This will definitely be a little bit more interesting than the other accounts' GAC match. Gas and Darth Revan. Let's figure these out. Let's see. So I could mirror match it. I don't have Sith Eternal. I can use CLS. That's not one of my favorites. What else could we do? Padme's a rough one. I don't like to do the Padme counter. Or we could do Darth Revan. That's also not great. Geez, we might just have to go ahead and mirror match it. I don't know. My CLS should be able to do it. It's just, it's kind of a tough fight. All right, so we start by stunning Rex. We take gas down. Go after 5s. Go after everybody else. And then have to survive his going ham. I say we try it and see. We don't have to be super, super good. We should be able to clean up with Darth Revan if we have to. But before we decide on that, let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do about that Darth Revan, too. Let's see. I keep meaning to try this Piet lead Vader versus Darth Revan. I haven't tried that one yet. Let's see, what else have we got? I don't like to use... See, I just don't have good enough Shore Trooper, I don't think, for the Darth Revan counter. Because you need to have... Shore Trooper needs to be... Well, I guess if Shore Trooper's weak enough to die on the opening attack, that's fine. You just need him to not go to half health so that you don't get a death mark on Piet. I kind of want to try it. Let's see how... Later, Meiosis. Have fun. Alright, let's see how this CLS versus gas goes, and then we'll decide after that. Because if I have to double team this, then it doesn't really matter. Okay. Wow. CLS, you gonna counter anything? Well, that did not go well. Oh, now we get some counters. Jeez. Ugh. Oh. Thank you for targeting Han. Alright. That was okay, I guess. Okay, so now we should be able to mirror match this easily enough as well. I believe my Revan is probably faster. 317. Where's my Darth Revan? Oh, nope, his is faster. Okay, so... Ooh. So that'd be an ugly match. Alright, let's go ahead and try the Vader counter, even though that's going to cost us the Vader solo with the bugs, or Vader duo with the bugs, depending on how fast they were. Okay, so it is Piet. I could probably use... I mean, do I need Shore Trooper in there? Can I just use, say, Sith Empire Trooper instead? Let's see. Or I go ahead and use my gas. That's easy. Yeah, I shouldn't need gas. Alright, we'll just do that. But need to drop out Echo so that I can do Echo and Watt later. Or I could drop out Arc and include Watt in this, but then we don't have the full 501st bonuses, and that would cause us all kinds of problems. Because he won't counter, I believe, if there's no 501st, or if it's not all 501st. Yeah, so no counter. I'm not sure I actually need counter against this team. Tricky. And dropping Echo out is not the most wonderful thing either. But it's not the biggest deal. So, Rex, Arc. Nope. Ahsoka and 5s. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, well, certainly cost me some banners on getting rid of those two teams, but we're still way ahead of him. And nothing back here. So we'll basically have a JML solo, but we'll do JML with Echo and Watt. On something, we'll do Vader against these bugs. Slow GBA. How's his health? With a speed set? Ooh. Alright, good protection. So that's something. So we probably won't be able to one-shot GBA, so we'll have to be careful about that. So let's do... I kind of want to JML the Grievous just to get some extra points, but... what can we do with the Grievous? And then I'll probably use Hoda JKL down here. Alright, let's start here with Vader, EP, Thrawn. I'm just not going to risk messing this one up. There's some relics there, and this is only a Relic 3 Vader. So this could be higher banner. His mods are not great, though, so it's probably some lost banners instead. Okay, we're going to do that anyway. Let's go ahead and get rid of Spy. Let's see, that's going to be a counter, so we'll do this. Then... let's see if we can get the... perfect. Alright, let's see... I want to get it back over to Thrawn, and... make sure they're good. So we'll lose a couple banners on EP there, but it's fine. Okay, let's sort out this Grievous. With, what do we want here? Could do with, is this no pad or no newt, so it's shouldn't be too big of a problem. I've been having bad luck with JKR recently, so I'm not gonna do that, even though that should be higher banner. No, I didn't bother with the solo, because my Vader on this account's only R3. I went ahead and brought in EP and Thrawn to hopefully be higher banner. I think if I just brought in Thrawn, it would have been enough for probably 62 banners instead of the 60 that I got. EP just really doesn't actually do much in that team except give Vader an extra 16 speed. All right. Yeah, I don't trust my JKR against that high relic Grievous team. Padme it is then. I assume that he has chickens and or the like. I'm not actually sure. It could be kids. That would also make sense. Let's see. I think, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do Padme. Or we do Sith Empire. I do like doing Sith Empire versus Grievous. I'm not actually sure why people don't do it more often. Because if you do it right, it's not even that low a banner. That said, Padme should be higher banner, right? Yeah, I think Padme will be higher banner. Okay, we'll do Padme. Dun dun dun. Oh, I already used my Ahsoka though, so I could do Echo and Watt. Man, that'd be weird. That'd be real weird. Be kind of interesting though. Actually, that could work really well. Now I just really want to try it. I don't really care if we if we get it on this one or not. I can always clean up with something else. We're gonna win this one. All right, Watt, where are you? Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do here? We would do tank tech on Kenobi immediately. We do... Yeah, tank tech on Kenobi, then weapons tech on, I guess, Anakin. I'm honestly tempted to put it on Echo, and then med on Padme. Yep. All right, yeah. This will be interesting and weird. Thanks for the follow, Tlee. How are you doing? You know, so I put those into Clone Sergeant, like when they first launched Republic Offensive. So that was, excuse me, way back. It was also, Clone Sergeant is nice in the General Kenobi fleet on offense. He can cause some problems on defense, though, so. So I actually rather like having a relic Clone Sergeant. He's also good for, like, he's actually really helpful to have on Republic Offensive because of the fleet battles. You don't have to have him relicked for it, like he can still function without it, but it's better if he has relics for sure. Okay. Man. All right, let's go ahead and get this out there. Well, our R8 Kenobi's going nowhere, but we're not making a ton of progress either. It kind of sucks not having snips. And there goes Echo. Jeez. All right. Thanks, Tlee. Yeah, are we going to get anywhere with this? Maybe? Alright. There's some progress. Well, it's about as crazy as I expected it to be. Ah, lucky hit on Padme there. Oh well. Yeah, that did not work out, which I kind of didn't expect it to work out, but that actually went a little more poorly than I expected. All right, well, in that case... yeah, I could clean it up with Sith Empire, but actually that's just going to cost me a ton of banners. Honestly, Rainman, because we just wanted to try something weird. It was, why not? So I could just clean it up with JML. Let's see, we'll just do JML, JKR, and Hoda. Should be fine. Yeah, I'm surprised how long Padme lasted there. That was interesting. All right. What's that about? Report it to HR? I don't know. Crowing in the workplace sounds like workplace harassment to me. I don't know. I guess it depends on how you feel about crows. All right. Well, that kills my JKL duo for this. Secret birds. Let's see. And I've got this stuff back here. I've got troopers that I can take some of those with. I've got Sith Empire, which I'll probably use here. I've got some other random stuff left. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use Sith Empire here, I think. Shouldn't be any issues. Sith Empire versus Newt. I just shouldn't need HK. Yeah, should be fine without HK. It's all about those secret bird coworkers. It's a conspiracy. Let's... I was trying to prevent that. All right, good enough. Nice. I worked in telecom for a few years myself in a knock. Actually, I ran the knock. That was not terribly fun. Okay, we should be good. All right, let's just do this. Yeah. God, Piet made this team so much fun. And it was already fun before. Qui-Gon 5's Royal Guard and Ventress with Dooku. All right, well done. Sounds like fun. For First Order, you want to, I mean, really, you're heading straight for Slacker, so you kind of want all of them. But mostly, you want to do crew. Let's see. Crew, Sith Trooper, Hux, First Order Officer, probably, and I'd probably go Stormtrooper or COVID Kylo. Wrath, that would be like the old school way before Hux. I would assume with Hux and Sith Trooper, you'd go for them well before Executioner and Pilots. But I honestly, like, I don't even know where they're available and how you'd go about getting them right now. Oh, nice. Okay. For this, do we think COVID Kylo can solo this? Or Wampa? Wampa should be able to solo this. Really? I've actually got Wampa solo bait out here? That's crazy. Haven't seen any Wampa solo bait in forever. Now watch me lose it. Because my Wampa is always poorly modded. All right, there we go. OG Kylo. So the episode 7 Kylo. Man, yeah, Wampa hasn't been fed in forever. Can't believe that happened. All right, and a negotiator. All right. Let's see, it'll be my R8 negotiator versus his R5. We should actually be in good shape with that. That said, he's using a Anakin Rex Y-Wing. And I hate mirror matching that. Oh, but it's only an R3 Anakin. Okay. Let's see. What's the best mirror counter for that? Or do I go ahead and try the finalizer counter? You know what? While we're doing it again, I don't. This is my non-GAC account. Let's try that finalizer counter. Okay. Red Vent Bard. All right. So yeah, Sith Trooper is crazy good. All right. So it's going to be your standard starting lineup. Then we want this. Then we're going to want Ebon Hawk. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. So we'll go Hunted on Anakin immediately. Stun, try to get him down below 50%. Then, dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see. Then you'll have to weather from Negotiator and Anakin, the big AoE and all that jazz. We can use the shuttle to ability block the Y-Wing or Houndstooth if he calls in Houndstooth. Let's see. Then we need to call in Ebon Hawk to buff clear and put buff immunity on somebody. Let's see. And then let's bring in... Okay, so we're going to bring in Houndstooth and Xanadu Blood as our backups, our other backups here. So Houndstooth, in case I need to get a tank out there for some reason, just to survive longer. Xanadu Blood for the assist call that he has, because you can call Kylo. Let's see. For Empire, you want Empire. So Emperor, Vader, Tarkin, Thrawn. And then the last one, because Gideon's free to play now, grab Gideon. Gideon or Piet. Actually, Gideon and Piet are both better than Tarkin. Yeah. All right, let's try this. All right. Hunt Anakin. All right, we stunned him and got over 50%. Now, what do we want to do? We could try to stun the Y-Wing. Because stunning Rex doesn't do us a whole lot of good, right? Yeah, stunning Rex isn't going to do us anything. Perfect. Okay, so now we drop that. And there's that. Now we call in Ebon Hawk. And we see if we can finish off. Perfect. All right, that's going smoothly. No. Yeah, I guess. Might as well. Hey, there's that dodge rain, man. All right. I swear, if that cost me the match, it's going to be so annoying. All right, who do we want to hunt here? Or do we? Let's just go ahead and bring in Houndstooth. Try not to lose anymore. Again, we can do that. Let's just go ahead and do this. He's got crit immunity. Okay, let's get rid of Plo. Let's get a bunch of health back. And let's pass back over here. Get rid of Rex, or at least attempt to. Hunt 5s. Good thing we brought out Houndstooth. Huge hit from Kylo. Gonna lose First Order SF TIE Pilot. let's just do this. Ooh, maybe we won't lose him. All right. 56 points, not bad for Finalizer v. Negotiator. I'm okay with that. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Yeah, Empire and Troopers, like, Troopers are so much fun. Yeah, they are hard counters to so many things, and it's high banner counters. Okay, now that that's done, let's do Rex, Y-Wing, Anakin, and Plo. And we should be good to go. Yep. I have used the wrong Y-Wing before, so I always double check now. Okay, let's try to take out Vader. Good. Now... Great. So we can try to remove the turn meter. Nah, of course not. TIE Bomber's going to strip all the buffs. Now we bring in Plo. Get Taunt up. Offense up on Anakin. Alright, finally remove some turn meter. We're going to get Taunt back up on Y-Wing here. Okay. Let's see if we can remove some turn meter. Alright. Cool. Nice and smooth. Okay, 2097, not wonderful, but more than enough to beat our opponent here. Later, Cracked. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out. All right. That should be 2 good GAC wins. Let's check and see if my other opponent has gone yet, and then we'll call it a day. Yep, gentleman's 2097 indeed, Rain Man. So how did everybody else's GAC go so far? I've heard from a couple of you. It is TW time. All right. Got that done, and the Echo and Watt thing done. Okay, he still hasn't gone. And I think he's going to have way too much trouble with that 2134, so I am not sweating it. Alright, guys. It looks like Calvin Awesome just started his GAC, so let's go raid him real quick. And thanks for hanging out. We'll be doing, obviously, another GAC in 2 days. And then, okay, 2104 after dropping 2. That's a good score after dropping 2. Oh no, auto set defense. Oh. Why? Where in the world? Alright, Calvin Awesome hasn't actually started yet. We'll go hang out with him for a bit, though. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you again in a couple days. COVID Kylo solo. Nice. Lots of solos.